What's up, Nerfagensei here. I figured it was about time that I did a PvP video. So in this video, I'm going to go over regular arena, Zebenstunier, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. But I'm going to go over regular arena. I'm going to go over a lot of things, actually. I'm going to go over the rating system, what you should be aiming for, team comps, tag team, etc., etc. And then after I'm done doing all the talking, I will jump into some matches. If you just want to see some matches, I will put a timestamp. I'll put a timestamp for the matches alone so you can jump forward and watch that if you want to. Unfortunately, it's tag team right now, which, I mean, it's more fun to watch, possibly, but tag team costs 2 tickets to enter, so we'll only be able to do 2 matches. Anyway, so first I'm going to start with goals, like what you should be aiming for, and 90% of players should be aiming for Challenger 1. Alright, Challenger 1 is very easy to get to, in my opinion, and very hard to get out of, which is why most people should be aiming for it, regardless of where you are. If you've been playing since day one and you've gotten almost all the Dragon Knights, or you've got, a really strong lineup, then you can aim ahead of Challenger 1. Other than that, you're probably going to be stuck here for a bit. And then even if you've only been playing for a few weeks, even if you don't have a really strong lineup, even if you have a decent lineup, you should be able to get to Challenger 1 if you put in some effort. If you have a decent team with some legendaries and fateds, maybe one Dragon Knight would be nice, and then legendary gear. You don't even need a bunch of faded gear. Maybe 1 or 2 pieces would be nice, but not necessary. Alright, and next I'm going to talk about the rating system and why it's so easy, in my opinion, to get to Challenger 1, but it's so hard to get out of it. Alright, let's head into the rewards over here. Alright, so as you can see, to get Challenger 1, it takes 4,000 rating. Alright, and until Challenger 1, all it takes is rating to get to the next rank. Okay, and also when you lose, you don't lose points. You'll notice if you attack, you'll lose. It doesn't say minus anything. But the reason it is so easy is because it is based purely off points. Alright, you get 4,000 points, you're Challenger 1. Done. However, if you want to push past Challenger 1 into Master and above, and you'll see over here, it says to get Master 3, it says 4,300. That's like an estimate. However, it really depends on the server and the players, right? Last week, I ended Master 3. I think the cutoff Master 3, like the lowest that you could be to get Master 3, was somewhere around 6,000. Alright? Because it's based off of a curve, it's not based off of points alone. So just be aware, right? If you get to Challenger 1 and you're like, oh, I can push to 4,300 and get Master, that's not how it works. You will not get Master at 4,300 points. Okay? I managed to get to Master 3 and stay there last week, but what I had to do was use a bunch of tickets, right? Make a push at the end, the last hour before arena closes for the week, right? That's standard for most gachas. We get one arena ticket per day from the dailies. So I suggest that you just leave that in the mailbox and wait until you think you can make a push to get to a higher tier and then use those. I actually hadn't used any of my arena tickets since I started the game, and then I just accepted them all before arena was up, and I had like 20 tickets or something like that, and I used 17 of them to make sure that I could get Master and then get like 150 points in so that I wouldn't drop out. Alright. Next, what do we have? We got the rating system pushed to the end. Alright, tag team, I guess. So, for those of you who don't know, who haven't gotten Challenger yet, every other week, along with Coliseum, tag team opens up. And once you hit Challenger 1, you open up tag team, and tag team means that you have 3 teams for regular arena instead of 1. And when you enter, we'll see when I do my matches, but when you enter, the enemy will have 3 teams, and you can match your teams up against their teams, right? You get to choose, so you have the advantage, and you actually even get to see their Guardian Stones, which is nice. But it does mean that you need 3 teams, so you need more resources, you need more characters. For this, I suggest it might be common sense, right? Obvious, but I see a lot of people, they put all of their eggs in one basket. They have one really strong team, and what I do is, you just, if they have some stupid strong team, you just avoid that team, right? You put your weakest team against that team, and then if the other teams aren't that strong, you just focus on taking them out, right? So what I do is my main team that I usually use, my 5 units, I make sure to spread them across 2 teams. So I make sure that I at least get 2 really strong teams, and then the third team is kind of a throwaway team. I don't have enough characters or resources to make 3 strong teams yet, right? So if you'll see over here, for my main team right now, I have Redley, I have FC Baelish, I have FC Annie, I have Bernadette, and I have Kaya. All right. My thought process behind this team is Rudley with FC Annie, FC Annie to kill someone off the bat, right? And unfortunately, block is a really big thing in PvP. Like, I get blocked way too much. Unfortunately, they don't give us percentages in this game. They just give us numbers, like 200 block rating. I don't know what that means, right? Is that 20% block rating? Is that 10%? I don't know, but I get blocked quite a bit. So the thought process is, Redley goes first. He'll hit someone. Hopefully he'll kill them. If he gets blocked, then Bernadette will gain 1 mana, because Frost Heroes gain mana whenever someone blocks. And that means she'll be able to use her skill 1, which is 300% damage, and she'll hopefully be able to finish off whoever Redley attacked, or attack someone else and one-shot them, right? And then Kaya is there for the heals, obviously, and I need a frontliner. And then Baelish is just there as a Dragon Knight, basically. Then we got Team 2. Team 2 is supposed to be kind of a tanky team that if I can, I would like to match up against AoE on the other side. Honestly, I'm not sure if Baraka is a good choice if I'm gonna, for this like team comp. I think FC Magi might be better instead of him. But I got FC Anastasia for the heals, and she's Dragon Knight, she's tanky, right? Talia for more heals. I got Dagus for the share health, which is really, really nice, especially with Dragon Knights, right? And then Rara, also Dragon Knight herself, and she'll be the main DPS, along with having that debuff, which is really nice. And then, like I said, Baraka. Baraka I'm kind of on the fence about. FC Maggie might be better, since, like I said, I want to put this up against AoE, but Baraka's a pretty squishy character, so even against AoE, it's possible for him to get one shot a lot easier than most heroes. But, oh well. And then for Tag Team 2, I have random stuff. Just basically the fadeds that I have left over, put together in a team. This is my throwaway team that I will put against the super duper strong team that I know I'm not going to beat anyway. Alright. So, oh yeah, I wanted to get into just team comps in general. For those of you who feel like you need specific heroes to get Challenger 1, right? Obviously, the higher that you get in Arena, the more you're going to have to obey the meta and have those OP heroes. But to get Challenger 1, honestly, it's really not that hard, as long as you have some decent heroes, you have some decent gear, and you think about your team comp properly. You don't just put random stuff together. It really shouldn't be that hard. You can go with, a kind of tanky, outlasty team comp like I just showed you. Just a second. I shouldn't have gotten out of the teams. My phone takes so long to load. Anyway, something like this, where you could have like Dagus, FC Anastasia, or even regular Anastasia, Talia, and actually, you should have a Dragon Knight in the front row if you're gonna do this kind of comp if you can. But like Dagus, FC Ana, Talia, and then last week I didn't have Rera, so I actually had this same exact team with Baraka, except for in the front row I also had Kaya, and that team did pretty well. Something like that, or you can go if you have FC. I mean, honestly, if you have FC Annie, you can just pair up with anybody and climb. Or you can go with kind of a speed heavy team if you have speed characters like you have Baraka and Jin and Rudley or Rochelle, because those are some of the highest speeds, or I'd say Rara, obviously. You can do that. You can go with an AoE team. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but honestly, just getting to Challenger 1 in AoE team should do fine if you have the right characters, like Bathory and Bernadette, who also has a really good single target as well as good AoE. Maggie, regular Maggie even, etc. Anyway, those are some team comps. If you're having trouble coming up with a team comp, I can help you out if you'd like. Just shoot me a comment down below. Alright, let's get into the matches themselves. Hopefully I win. It'd be embarrassing to lose, then I'd have to stop pretending like I know what I'm doing. Wow. So he's got two really strong teams. That team at the bottom isn't that strong. Alright, so just a second. Here we go. No, I want to do this. Yeah, I want to do this. Alright, so team 1 is throwaway. I'm going to lose that. Team 2, you can do that easy. Team 3 should be easy. Alright. Let's do this. I think Team 2 should be easy if my Rudley can one-shot their FC Baraka before, like, without his passive rocking. If I just one-shot him. But this first team, it's Bathory Illum combo. I try to avoid that if possible. Honestly, the one team comp that I'm really having struggle beating, not tag team, but like normal arena, the one team that really is preventing me from climbing even higher is FC Illum, FC Bathory, with 3 other strong heroes. But like those two together is just really annoying because FC Illum is so tanky. You add an FC Bathory to give Illum even more HP, it's even worse. Alright. Like I said, this is the throwaway team, but why not try, I guess? I don't know. I want to see how much this does, just to see. 180%. It's not that... Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. 2K. Alright. Now watch Bathory own me. Bathory crits a lot. Like, she crits so often. But yeah, like I said, this is a throwaway team. I think Sherfraken is amazing. PvE, PvP, not so much. He just doesn't do anything. His damage is so low. It's like if he's the last guy standing on your team and most of their team is dead, he can get basically like infinite mana and freeze lock the enemy team, assuming that they're not Dragon Knights, and he can be strong that way. Like that happens to me in Coliseum sometimes. Aside from that, regular Sherfraken in PvP is just lackluster. Alright, so here's where things get real. Let's see where... I think Baraka and Rochelle outspeed Redley, so I'm kind of afraid of just getting like one shot. Damn, like that right there. So I want this to one shot. Alright, good. That's good. Dang. Will he counter kill? No, good. First aid. 300%. Who do I want her to hit? I want her to hit. Boom! Look at that crit. We're just gonna hit him. Get them heals. And then Sabrina has an earth stone. I remembered that when I got to see the team comp. Which means I get a free break. Let's do this AoE. Man, I really want to gear up Bernadette. Can't tell you how many PvP matches Bernadette has like just one-shot my Redley or something and messed up my day. Some more heals by Kaya. I can't wait to unleash potential for Kaya. It's gonna be so much fun. She's gonna heal so much. She's gonna be so tanky. Blocked, but it didn't even matter. Alright, this team 3 I'm pretty sure wasn't too bad. I completely forget what their stones were. I think there's a lot of light stones, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, we're gonna hit Redley, yeah. Redley is the dude that we would like to kill. And now we should wrath him every single turn. Oh, so close. Oh, there we go. Oh, my Baraka is at full HP because double first aid is awesome. AoE, exactly what I want. More AoE, more death on his side. Alrighty. Let's go after her. Legger. Alright, GG. Let's do this one. Boo! Bye-bye. Alright. We got the first one. One more, and hopefully we will win this one. Make me look good. Come on. Make me look good. Like, it's still really early in the week, so there's a lot of people down here. Oh, here's an example, right? Where, look at that first team. That first team is so unbelievably stacked. Where it's just like, okay, I'm just going to put my throwaway team against that. Let's see, team 2, they have a lot of water element stones. So I'm going to match my Dagus Anastasia team against that. And then the last team is just really weak, honestly, in general, but also has 2 green stones. So, you know, Rudley, Kaya. Well, I guess Rera and Talia are in the second team. But the second team, right, Anastasia, Dagus, because they have 3 water stones. I just got to remember. We want to focus on Rudley and Rochelle. If we can take those two out, we will win the match. And if they happen to just like auto attack Anastasia, right, she'll wrath them and I break them for free. Just GG. Alright, time to lose the first match again. If you'll see, these guys have like way more faded gear than me. Alright, they have one. Bathory has 5 stones. This Illum has 5 stones. Rara has 4 stones. This FC Annie has 3 stones. And then Anastasia has 2 stones. I have like 5 pieces of faded gear, period. Like at all. But that goes to show that, especially in tag team, you can beat people with more gear than you. And more units than you. As long as you consolidate your resources into 2 teams that are strong, and then their strongest team you just you basically ignore. You throw it away. Boop, 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 boom. But yeah, this is the comp that I have trouble beating in the regular ladder when it's not tag team. Is FC Illum with Bathory. It's just so hard to get there. Alright, so was it Rudley, Rochelle, and Garth all have water? I'm just gonna hit Braga. Just because I don't want to get countered. Oh wow, we got lucky. I did not remember his elemental stones, so I really got lucky. Oh, look at that. Hit Anastasia, gets broken for free. That is what I like to see. We can auto attack. Let's auto attack him because, I say him, I mean Rudley, because he's broken for 6 turns, whereas what's his face? Baraka was broken for 9 turns. AoEs. Free death. Oh, but it does mean that my what's his name got broken. My Dagus got broken, so he couldn't break Rochelle. Which sucks, but Rochelle will probably be dead anyway. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, cool. Sorry if you're hearing, like, breathing sounds. Alright. Oh yeah, this was like the super free team. I said the super free team, but they broke my Anastasia. Let's go for a strate. Chatty. We're gonna silence this girl in the bake. Then we're gonna attack her. We're gonna kill her. She's the only person that can kill anybody. I mean, there's no way this team's gonna beat my team, but. Okay, just auto attack. Wow. Alright. Should we hit? Let's hit. Oh, we're taunted. Never mind. Ooh, got blocked. AoE them all. Can we kill them all in one hit? That'd be nice. Go Bernadette. Nope, blocked again. This is what I'm talking about, man. Block is huge in PvP. So if you're wondering, like, what stone set you want to go for, PvP-wise, I'd say 100% block if the character has high base block. I think FC Anastasia is strong with I'm sorry, I say block, but I mean frost. The frost elemental stones give block for the set bonus. I think it's really strong for FC Anna. FC what's his face? Oops, click, come on. Click, 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 click. Like the burst, the text is in the way. I can't. I'm trying to click, but it's not working. Or shadow attack, I guess. Oh, never mind. I didn't even realize that dude was up and he was taunting me. My bad. But yeah, FC Anna, FC Xeon, Illum. I think it's really strong on. Basically, anybody who has a decent amount of base block, I think Frost Guardian Stone set is really strong for PvP. And PvE. Depending on who it is, like FC Anastasia for PvE, for sure, because she's a frost unit. So every time she blocks, she'll be giving herself mana essentially, and she's a healer. So it means the more survivability she has, the better. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this overview. I talked a whole bunch. I'm gonna do another PvP video next week once tag team's over. I might even do one this week with more tag team matches. Maybe not, because like I said, we only get I only get to do 2 matches because each entry costs 2 tickets. So I'll probably wait till next week so I can do like 5 matches in a row. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you next time. Peace.